Good morning, good evening, whatever time it is for you. What's up, JC? What's up, Trucker? How are you guys doing today? What's up, Laser? Darian, how are you guys? Bring this a little closer. Morning. String, what's up, man? String, I got your email, by the way. I think I sent something back to you. Just got home after the night shift. Good. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen today. I'm chilling. Oven, microwave, distilled water, Uncle Ben's rice, paper towel, big ass spoon. No, I'm not gonna make any food. No, I was sitting here and I was like, you know what? Because I was writing out like my first 10 blog posts, just getting them all ready, and then I was working on the website, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go live. So here we are. I was washing my face earlier and I scrubbed way too hard and like I marked myself up. Look at the video title. Ask me anything. What do you want to ask? What do you want to know? I know it fucking hurts. Like I did it on both sides because I was washing my face like with a cloth like this, and I just did it too hard on both sides. So my sensitive skin, I guess. My tooth is feeling much better too. So got the email. Thanks. We'll view when the website's up. Yeah, String, the website will be up very soon. No. Just ask right away. Ask right away. It's 2 a.m. here, so I don't expect there will be too many people watching. So go ahead. So I already have one. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Does this sound okay? Just let me know. All right, perfect. Let's start with Darion says, good ex tried to friend zone me. I cut her off. Yeah, perfect. Good job. Now she's stalking. People want what they can't have, bro. My girlfriend came back a while back, but she ghosted me once again. So the hot and cold behavior, just mirror the actions. Don't fall into anything that she does. Okay, so if she comes back and then runs away again, either she noticed that you wanted to be more. She might have noticed that you wanted to be more relationship focused than she wants to be, or she is still confused about you and doesn't really know what she wants to do. So just mirror the actions, okay? Just relax and chill out. Don't act needy. Let her go. So after no contact, when she calls you, do you go out on a date or ask her to come to you? Not necessarily. That's like one of the only things I disagree with Corey Wayne is after no contact, right? And yeah, I agree and disagree. So you should definitely do no contact, but definitely don't assume that they want to see you or get together. And I know why he says that. He's only saying that because it's going to sort of train her to understand that if she reaches out to you, that you're going to keep asking her that. So I wouldn't necessarily do that. I would let her work for you a little bit more than that. That way you truly know. Is that better? That's much better, isn't it? There we go. I brought my light up to my face. Yeah. Let her work for you a little bit more. That's how you really know if somebody truly wants to come back, is when they actually put a whole lot of work into getting you back. Proof that they want you back. Proof by showing action and showing, you know, they prove themselves through time and repetition, by texting you and showing you how much they do care after they have left you. That's what I would say. Daphne, how are you? Oh, can I get unstuck from my ex of 17 years that played me for a year? He said it hurts to see me with another man. He doesn't live with me, but he wants to leave his beer here. So why it's over? Are you asking me a question there, Daphne, or ask me something? He's leaving his beer there simply because he wants to have something in your area. But maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're trying to say. So, had a good first date, in my opinion, with a new girl. She appeared to have high interest. Texted her 3 days later. Okay, good. And she didn't reply. What the fuck? Doesn't that mean she lost interest? How long have you waited to hear from her since you sent the message? I'm a guy with values and high self-esteem. She is playing with my ego. My heart says revenge, but my mind says no. Yeah, don't do bullshit things. Okay, look, guys, when somebody doesn't text you back, don't call them. Don't go under the assumption that just because they don't text you back means that they don't like you. Maybe, look, I have stepped away from my phone a lot in this last 6 months. Okay, so I'm not going to say that they aren't ignoring you, because they could be. But to answer your question, String, it's been Sunday, and now what is it today? Today's Thursday now. Holy crap! Okay, so I lose track of days being an entrepreneur. I really do. So Sunday, yeah, I just move on, cut your losses, and keep going. Don't worry about just one girl. That's what I would do. I'd say maybe you can even like text her one more time and say, hey, how's it going? Whatever. But I wouldn't, just move on, dude. Get another girl. He doesn't want me, so why leave it now? Can I unstuck myself from him? So yeah, 17 years. So if he doesn't want you, if he says he doesn't want you, then just move on. I'm stuck, and it's hard for me to move on with the other man. I don't want to be alone, but after 17 years, it's hard. Okay, look, every relationship when it ends hurts, because you want something that you can't get anymore. I don't like this in my face. I swear to you guys, fuck that. It's too bright. So look, it's always gonna hurt, but think about it. They don't want you anymore. They don't want to be connected to you anymore. And yeah, it's hard for you, but you need to do what's right for yourself. Do what's right for yourself every single time. String, that's what I was thinking. Look, man, it happens. People get really, really hung up on one woman, one girl, or one guy. You don't need to. There's plenty of people out there. There's millions upon millions of people. You couldn't date all the people that are suited for you. You couldn't. You would die before. Bum, 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 bum. My beard is getting thick. Eventually, you will start to want to date other people. It's 100% true. 100% true. My ex completely changed after our breakup over 2 months ago. She was a good girl throughout our relationship, and then her whole personality changed in a bad way. I'm beginning not to want her back. Yeah, that happens, man. You start to see people for who they really are. See, and one more thing that you guys do, and this will cloud your judgment: having sex too fast. And you know, like, I've been on the fence about this, but if you want a truly deep connection with somebody, you shouldn't have sex right away. And here's why. if you date someone, right, and they're really pretty or they're really good looking or they're really whatever, if you have sex with them and then you begin to become emotionally attached instead of logically attached. So logical attachment, it's like, okay, I love this person for who they are. I like who they are. And then when you have sex and you create that emotional connection, and you might like someone that you might be in love with somebody that you don't even really fucking like that much, but you love them for how they make you feel. Okay? So that's what you guys have to be careful with. And that's why you guys are so upset, because look, JC, look, you probably fell in love with this girl and now her personality changed. Actually, what happened is she's showing you who she really is. That's all you saw. You saw when the mask came off. Okay? The mask came off and you were like, all right. And then you're like, fuck this, right? So that's why you guys should wait, even the men in here. Because if you're looking for a relationship, okay, you make sure get to know that person. Are they selfless? Are they, are they established? Are they happy? And that's why you guys need to like check your own ego and make sure your needs in life are being met before you even go into a relationship. Because you're going 99% of you are in relationships for the wrong reasons. 100%. And I'm starting to realize a lot more of this as I'm getting older. So after 2 weeks of no contact with my boyfriend who broke up with me, he called me a few times to get his stuff back. I didn't answer the phone because I didn't know his intentions. Then he wrote a very angry message, I'm guessing, that he wants his stuff back. Give his stuff back. Yeah. Message. And I reply, I left everything outside of my house. Yeah, that's fine. I have been radio silent for about 2 weeks. Should I just stay to that, even with her not on any of my social media? Yeah. Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm just writing down some video topics. What would you guys like to see, by the way? I have one video coming out pretty soon that's going to be no contact with kids and stuff like that. It's a highly requested topic. I was the one begging him to stay. Hey, Adrian, how are you, man? I tried the no contact. Did I do anything wrong? Maybe he wants to come back. Yeah, if you beg someone, look at where the power is. The power is in his hands, not yours. When you beg. So don't beg, number one. Number two, understand your value. I'm good, Adrian. I'm really good, man. I had a toothache, the last 4 or 5 days, and it was debilitating as fuck, dude. I didn't want to make videos at all. I tried, but it was hurting yesterday after my live stream. I did a video on a live stream yesterday, and it's fine. It's getting better now. So I feel like it was a sinus thing, because your sinuses can put pressure onto your teeth up here. And I have great teeth. I take care of my teeth for sure. Man, honestly, life has been going so good for me lately. Good, man. Good. Happy to hear that. So, Adrian, when you got to the point where you were starting to be happy and stuff like that now, like, did you look back at your life and you're like, I made some shitty decisions on who I started to date? It's really common that people do that. I'll push you guys back a little bit. Do you guys have any other questions besides relationship stuff that you want to ask me? And video requests? Yeah, I have braces, so every time they tighten them, it hurts a lot. Yeah, so I'm sure you know the pain, Adrian. So up here, my top like my top molars, but because I have wisdom teeth, but I had room for them, so nothing was wrong. But up here, it hurt a lot. It felt like I could pull my tooth out. And then out of nowhere, it just pain went away. And then I realized it was my sinuses. There was a bunch of sinus pressure back there. So wondering when you, sounds like my phone is ringing. Okay, so she deleted our old Facebook profile picture because I glanced, but no other photo. You glanced because you glanced at the photo or glanced at another woman? Is that what you're trying to say? She had changed her main profile picture a while ago. What are your thoughts on that? I know social. Okay, if you know that social divulging is bad, why are you doing it? Like, why are you ignoring the shit that I've said in the past? I'm telling you that it doesn't matter. You're watching her too much. I'm gonna tell you as it is, bro. You're watching her too much. And honestly, Eric, I can see your question, bro. Just hang on a second. So you're watching her too close, okay? So that energy that you're focusing on her is not doing you any favors. It really isn't, okay? So focus that energy somewhere else on getting better. You are bad at controlling your emotions. That's what it is. If you learn how to control your emotions better, you'll be able to control looking at her social media. You'll be able to control that better. So, and I get it. I've been there, dude. Like, I know why you're doing it, because you want to feel close to her, but you have to accept where you are for what it is, because you're just deluding yourself. No, like, you're not going to get anywhere. Focus that energy back on you. And in the end, you'll see why it was important to do that. I saw what you posted, Trucker, in the group. I haven't gotten to the Telegram. I answer Telegram sort of at the same time every day, give or take. I try to. I'll go into that more with just you, if you'd like. Eric says, "What if I took her for granted?" Well, you fucked up. Human beings do that a lot. Like, human beings take everything for granted. If we have something too long, we don't appreciate it. And down the line, really far down the line, there's actually like an event that I want to hold that sort of brings people back to the primal way of life. So we would actually like sleep outside, or like, do something kind of drastic where it will make you appreciate the things that you really have. Tim Ferriss does this. He sometimes sleeps on the floor in his kitchen so he can remember where he's come from and how hard things were. But yeah, I was also with my ex for 3 years. We had a lot of great memories together. Yeah, JC, I know, bro. Agreed. How to deal with the memory of those shared beautiful moments. The memory still disturbs sometimes. Suggest how to deal with that. Okay. Day by day, truly. So inch by inch, anything's a cinch, right? So if you take that time that you guys spent together, okay, you're thinking of, oh my God, everything was so beautiful. Yet there was moments that sucked. You're just your brain is choosing to ignore it because you want this person back so bad. And time does heal, okay? So the more time you give it, and if you accept that the relationship is over, then you will have a much easier time moving forward. But you have to take it day by day, because there will be days that really suck. Then there's going to be days that don't suck. The days that really suck will get few and far between as more time goes by. So day by day. There's no magical way of getting someone to forget. Yeah, our brains don't work like that. Everyone wants the quick fix, right? Well, it doesn't work like that. Anything that's worth doing takes time. I've learned to appreciate the experience and learn from it. I know I couldn't have done more. I could have done more, but I won't never. But it will never change what happened. Sometimes I think about it, but yeah, you're at the acceptance phase now. You've accepted what happened, and you're going to move on and live your life. 3 months of no contact is too late to get her back. If you neglected her, you should start moving on because look, when people feel neglected or taken for granted, they don't stick around with people. Good people who value themselves don't stick around and hang out with people that are like that. Eric, to be honest with you. String says, is it a bad sign that a girl pays on the first date? She didn't let me pay. No. I've had girls do that with me before. And it was fine. What I actually offered was so I went on a date with a girl. We went to just kind of like a random place. And she actually offered to pay for it. But I said, okay, well, I'll repay you later on tonight. And I winked and smiled at her. And she's looked at me like, ooh, like what's that? What's that supposed to mean? It kind of sparked some sort of mystery. Like, what are you gonna do? Excuse me. I had my breakfast. So that's how I played that off. String. Right. And don't look at her social media. Oh my God, no. Delete her off of your social media. Seriously. You're just torturing yourself at that point. So yeah. That's what I did. But remember, you um you have to get to the point where you're so centered that no matter what you say comes off confident, right? So when you get to that point, you can say pretty much anything and it won't sound creepy or weird because you know that no matter what happens, you have no fear. I've learned so much more about women and relationships in general after my breakup and realized where I screwed up. Yeah. Even if my ex doesn't come back, eventually someone new is going to be very lucky. Well, you're going to take all your new experiences and become better for sure. Eric says, is there a chance I could reconcile with her? Even if so, how do I do it? You are the one who took her for granted. Okay. If you take somebody for granted, then you have to apologize and see if they'll get together with you. Obviously, this chick does not want to do that. What are some things you did when you begged and pleaded in your past relationships? You have talked about it, but never really went into it. Oh, it's simple. Um, what did I do? It was my very first relationship when I begged and wrote letters and shit like that, thinking that was going to work. But I was in high school. I didn't know anything, so it didn't work. That's all you got to know. It doesn't work. Um, and when I backed off and showed her, okay, you can move on and do whatever you want to do, that's when she wanted to come back. Every ex had the same thing, but as every breakup happened, I got stronger. Okay? So that's exactly what I did. Anybody else have any questions about anything at all? Anything else? I like the relaxed look you have going. I'm chilling. I'm chilling like a villain. I'm looking at a box of Reese Puff cereal. No, I'm not Mexican. I'm half. No, I'm sorry. I'm quarter black and 75% white. My dark features come from my black side. And my mom was taller than my dad was. Like my mom was like 5'11", and my dad's only 5'8". He's not a very tall guy. How much time should you wait if the last interaction or non-interaction you had with her was not calling her a month ago on her birthday? Holy fucking shit, dude. You're getting so into the intricacies of what you've done. Remember what I say in all of my videos and all of my live streams. Is she reaching out to you or not? Right? So this girl would text me, I'd reply, and then she wouldn't text back. 1 or 2 weeks later, she'd reach out to my surprise. I think she will do the same here. Maybe. I can't tell the future. I don't have a crystal ball. Frost says it makes it really feel like you're here to talk. It makes it a lot more comforting. You should, when you do live stream, suggest it more. Yeah. I'm just relaxed and calm right now. And the yelling approach that I normally have, the reason I do that is because it gets results. People get uncomfortable and they listen, or they don't listen, right? So when people, like, why do you think the military train people the way that they do? It's because it's effective. So if I'm calm, it will get through to you, but an aggressive way will work a little bit better in the general sense. But I agree. I think having a balance is better. So I just know people. I know how people operate. And truthfully, soft people get soft results, right? And there's still so much work I have to do on myself. Like I'm still so young in my mind, and I need to, like, balance better. Callie. Hey Kyle, X wanted to be friends. I wanted to be romantically involved. Let me know if you change your mind. Say goodbye. Yes, right. Perfect. Listen, you guys have to go for what you really want. And what you really want is that person to love you and be with you, right? So that's what you want. And that's it. Go for what you want. Don't be a soft pussy, okay? A soft fucking pussy in this world gets nowhere. If you want something, go and get it. But when it comes to relationships, okay, that approach can't be translated. You have to let people come to you. That's the only difference. So if a woman doesn't want to be with you or a man doesn't want to be with you, you have to let them come to you at their choice. What's up, Yoshi? How are you, man? What approach would you recommend if she gets back to me? Set a date. Why do they always come back when you're not even thinking of them? It's just the way the universe works, bro. I had one come back when she knew I met a new woman, but she was relentless because they understand that you're not needy towards them anymore. The universe kind of just gives it. I don't know why. It's some sort of power. It's just the way that it is. Good night, trucker. Take it easy, bro. The thing is, we would be great friends because we care for each other, but I won't be there listening to her guy trouble, seeing other guys. Yeah, look, you're not the fucking emotional tampon, okay? JC says, ex-girlfriend pulled up into the parking lot of a gym today. I was working out after 5 months of no contact. In shock, I left Was sure I wasn't seen. Phone call 3. Set a date. Kind of salty. What do you mean? How's that salty? Don't ever be her friend. She'll make your emotional sponge. Exactly. She's keeping you in the orbit. I'm doing no contact at the moment for 3 weeks now. I begged for a week or so and I really goofed. She stated I don't she stated I need to find myself and stated that if you love something, let it go. Okay. Here is what I would do, Frost, if I were you. Be a fucking man. When somebody tells you, oh, I need to find myself, be like, here's a GPS. Go fuck yourself. I don't mean it like straight like that. I mean, grow a pair of balls and understand that if somebody does not want you, you need to value yourself and walk away. When somebody says, I need to go find myself, it means that her attraction level towards you is low. That's all that means. Okay? That's all that fucking means. And thank you for the $1.99 donation for us. Thank you. So I like how you donated, then I told you to grow some balls. But anyway, so look, just walk. And this woman will either come back or she won't. This stuff is really simple. I've been off and on social media 2 months now, and I still have a friend of who, okay. Being ignored. Okay. So what else can you do, String? That's the thing. Do you think that you can like convince her to keep going out with you? Do you think you can do things that'll make her love you and like you and answer your text messages? No. Being a masculine man will do that. Acting pissed off because she ignored you or whatever is not going to get you very far. Or how about you grow a pair of balls and start going out with women who really like you? I know this girl seemed like she liked you a lot, but it turns out she doesn't. So go out with a new girl. That's what being a man's all about. You accept what's given to you and you roll with it. I wasn't dealt a very good hand in life, and I made something of myself. I chose to go after and get things, whether it was women, whether it was business, whether it was whatever I wanted. Right? You got a phone call, JC? Okay. What did she say to you? Did you answer them? Did you answer it? Try to set a date, then move on, String. Don't be hung up on a girl, bro. Don't worry about it. Is it weird is it weird to have a friend of your ex? No. I've been friends with my ex's friends, but ultimately I don't talk to them. I don't act like a friend, truthfully. I just move on. 3 hours later and text saying if I work out there, she will not. Okay. When she said that, I said okay and asked to get my stuff and give her stuff back to her. And she asked me, why does this have to be so final? I feel like this is a big hoo-ha. Yeah, look, why does this have to be so final? Fucking women, man. Only girls can say dumb shit like that and get away with it. So why does it have to be so final? Basically what she's saying to you is, why do you want to walk away and get away from me forever? I don't want that because I want you to stay over here. Only girls have the fucking audacity to be like, I'm going to put you over here in this orbit zone, but you shouldn't want anything else. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, anyway. See, I gotta chill. My yeah. Okay, last try. Phone keeps. Okay. I know. I gotta chill. Eric, just don't talk about your ex. What if I'm too careless in a relationship? Then you shouldn't be in relationships. Don't listen to what society tells you. You don't have to be in a relationship then. Or you're not going out with women who really fucking knock your socks off. That's what it sounds like to me. Sounds like you're settling, or sounds like you're going out with girls who you don't even really like that much. If you're careless in relationships, either don't be in them or go out with women who you really fucking like and who like you. Like, listening to you and listening to what you're telling me, when you get into a relationship, you're careless and don't really care about the woman, but when they leave you, you're like, why the fuck are they leaving? It's like, don't date girls if you can't commit, if you have commitment issues. Eric, date yourself. You seem lost in life. I think that's true. I think that's 100% true. I think you need to find whatever you want in life first before you start dating anyone. Don't date anymore. Seriously. My cousin's with a woman, and it seems like he married her mother and sister. It's like they formed a panty alliance against him with the mother, and sister influenced her decisions. What would I do? Walk the fuck away. I was actually in a relationship. Not the one that I'm in, the one previous. That girl, I swear to God, her mom made the decisions for her, and her brother was fucked up. 100%. So you got to get the fuck out of there, honestly. I do not even think that I would even reply to her, even if she does try to contact me. You say that now, but when you actually receive that message, your heart's going to flutter and you're going to fucking feel your stomach shrink, and you're going to feel that feeling in your gut, and you're going to freak out. Okay? Thanks, Mario. Thank you for the $5 donation. You're awesome. It's like they formed a panty alliance. Yeah. Because I'm starting to realize that she lost me. Like, you're gonna get there. You're gonna get to the point where you're like, it's her loss. Make her beg. Exactly what Yoshi said. Make her work for you, man. Because look, like, if someone really wants to be with you, they will be. They will make it happen. That's the honest truth. And getting an ex back is actually fucking hard. It is hard because they lost interest in you. Because you suck. There's something about you that sucks, and they realized it. Okay? That's the thing. And that's what you guys got to work on. Getting your ex back is really all about working on yourself and not pushing them away even further when they do walk away. That's another good component. A lot of people beg and plead, which just pushes them away even more. But ultimately, here is what it is about. They get into the relationship with you. They realize something about you sucks, so they walk away. You realize what sucks about you. You work on it, get better. They will either decide to try again with you or not. That's really all it is. You got to fix the mistakes. Azazel, thoughts on law of attraction? I believe in it. But I feel like you have to do work first for the law of attraction to work. Okay? I feel like you have to do a little bit of work first. So let me give you an explanation of what I mean by that. So say I want to make money online, right? Well, you can't just go like this and fucking force money into your pocket. It doesn't work that way. But what you can do is, if you put work into something, right? Like creating a YouTube channel or social media marketing agency or whatever. I use money because it's the easiest way to explain it. So you put work in first, and then if you apply the law of attraction, then you'll get what you want. But it takes hard work. It really does. You can't just sit back on your couch and be like, I want money. Okay, I'm a millionaire now. It doesn't fucking work like that. But you got to put work in first. Then that's how the law of attraction works for you. Mm-hmm. So I'm making elbow farts. I can't even do it. So thanks for the feedback. You're welcome. Mario, again, thank you for the $5 donation. Would you ever do jiu-jitsu? I will be getting into jiu-jitsu within the next year or two. Yes, 100%. And Muay Thai as well. I know from watching all of your videos that I'm not going to respond right. Okay, good. Like you said, just let her chase you. Become busy building on my own life. That's all you do. And that's exactly what everyone fucks up on. They focus on the wrong things. Relationships, every relationship in this world would be a whole lot better if we let the partner live their life. Okay? Instead of trying to obsess over them. That's so true. If they want to be with you, they will do everything possible to make it happen. 100%. They'll take buses to see you. They'll climb fences to see you. They'll climb through barbed wire, dig holes. They'll do everything that they can to see you. Eric, you can't obsess over it. I was doing that for the first couple of weeks, and I'm constantly keeping myself busy. Yes. Busy, busy, busy. Would you ever do jiu-jitsu? I already answered that. I'm actually great in life. It's just those random moments on which they come out of nowhere. Yeah, but you still have things inside you that suck. Maybe you're obsessive about some certain things. Maybe you know, I don't know. Maybe you have things to work on. If you're, even though you think your life is great, you could always be doing better. Maybe you lose your emotional self-control really easy. Might be a lot of things that you suck at. You just have to realize what those things are and work on them. I was too needy and controlling, which was my biggest problem, and that's what I need to work on the most. So, JC, neediness and control comes from fear. So, fear stems back to your childhood a lot and things that you've been through, your experiences. And fear will only, if you're afraid of something, that's what will come your way, whatever you're afraid of. But if you let go, right? So if you fear someone will leave you, they'll leave you. It's just the way that the world works. I need a beard comb at this point. Beard grows so fucking fast. Saw my ex pull up to the gym, left, thought I wasn't seen. 5 months, no contact. She called 3 hours later and I didn't pick up. Got an immediate text asking if I work out there and she'll be avoiding the gym. Did you just change? Somebody else asked that exact question. Who asked that question? Somebody else asked that same fucking question. No contact. I did say sorry for not giving her the space she wanted. And I said that I respect her decision for this breakup. She responded, I didn't even reply. Okay, she responded, I didn't reply. She stated she wanted a break. Yeah. So if a girl wants a break, all she wants to say is, you go over here. I'm going to date this new guy. If it doesn't work out, you're my backup. How do I live more in the moment? You let go of fear. Let go of the present. Don't worry about the future. That's exactly what living in the moment means. It's hard. It is you have to master your life to be able to do that. So what I would do is I would write down everything in your life that sucks. So I'm going to guess that you are nowhere near where you want to be in terms of money. Okay. I would start with your finances. Then I would start with learning how to control your emotions. and learning how to understand women and what relationships are really all about. That's where I would start. Are you familiar with the 33 Secrets YouTube channel and his red pill? No, I'm not. There's a lot of fucking channels out there now. My channel is going to have a lot more different content coming in the next year. Things that I wanted to start off with this channel about, like, but I'll do that a lot later. Back up more like peace. Exactly. I was adopted and live with my family not wanting me. I ain't need no girl just to live my best life. Good, Frost. Woo woo. My ex dumped me for another dude. I cut her off. Now she's asking me to help her prepare for an exam like I used to. Should I? I don't want to come off as rude. Why? This soft behavior that people do. Look, no, she's your fucking ex, dude. No, don't help her prepare for her paper. You fucking kidding me? Like, no, your ex doesn't give a fuck about you. Look how selfish she's being. I'm gonna dump you, but hey, do you mind helping me with my fucking paper? Go fuck. Tell her to go fuck herself, real quick. Don't want to come off as rude. That's why you're soft. You're fucking soft. Stop being soft. Back to Zen. He claims that women don't care about men and don't get emotionally attached because of hypergamy. There's some truth to that. I would mostly agree with that for sure, because if you get emotionally attached to a woman, like I mentioned this earlier, like don't get emotionally attached, because if you do and then you find out she's a piece of shit, then look at you now. You're fucked. You're hurt now, and you're setting yourself back. You're setting yourself back. So hypergamy is real. That's a true thing. And that's why you guys need to start living a good life. Women definitely do care when they're in love with you, okay? And when you're satisfying her needs, that's when they care. But the depth of how much they care about you is only so deep, okay? I've needed help before, in like way back in the past with money, and guys never helped me, but girls did. So you got to just remember that they're not all horrible people, but they're also not sugar, spice, and everything nice. The woman I was seeing unblocked me a few days ago. She approached me at work randomly. Should I flirt a little bit? No. Like, no. Just don't pretend she doesn't even exist. Look, if a girl blocks you and tells you to get out of her life, and then you see her again and start acting like a flirt, why would you want anything to do with her? You don't owe her anything. Okay. Adrian's laughing. Is her calling and texting about seeing me at the gym and saying she will be avoiding the gym come off as being annoyed? Why wouldn't she just say anything? Not just say anything at all. She probably doesn't want to see you or run into you. So let's be truthful here. Don't say anything. Just be like, yeah, don't go to the gym. No, don't even say anything at all. Just be like, I'll go to the gym when I want to go to the gym. If I see you, so fucking what? We can share the fucking gym. It's not a big deal. You have to be able to control yourself, Jimmy. Control yourself. Been talking to this new girl, went to the movies. It was kind of a bad idea because we're talking the whole time. Don't go to the movies for a first date. That's okay. How are you supposed to get to know somebody on a first date when you go to the movies? You're sitting there watching a movie. There's shit going on that will distract you. You can't talk to somebody. Dinner, drinks, anything else. Why do girls think that simply saying they found someone else would hurt less than keeping their ex just sitting there in question? Because they don't care. They don't even think that far, dude. They don't fucking care about you. They don't care. Okay? They don't care about you. They don't care about fucking chairs making all kinds of noise. They don't care about you. They don't care about what you feel. They care about what they feel. Okay? When they're not in love with you anymore, when that attraction level drops, they don't care about what you feel or think. You're looking way too into it. Either the girl's chasing you in life or not. If she's not, find another woman. It's simple. It's simple shit. This is how I know that you're not a focused man focused on your purpose. When you're focused on your purpose, you couldn't give a flying fuck if somebody doesn't like you or not. Find your purpose in life and do it. But I think I'm going to call it. Yeah, I'm going to call it. I am going to go finish my site, get it up. I'll talk to you guys later. Done.